Welcome to week 22 of our 40 weeks of prayer. We're going to be talking about having a plan for spiritual growth. That sounds kind of strange. We're going to be looking at a New Testament passage that Paul writes in Philippians 2, verses 1 through 4. So, if there is any encouragement in Christ, any comfort from love, any participation in the Spirit, any affection and sympathy, complete my joy by being of the same mind, having the same love, being in full accord and of one mind. Do nothing from selfish ambition or conceit, but in humility count others more significant than yourselves. Let each of you look not only to his own interests, but also to the interests of others. How does that work with spiritual growth? Spiritual growth can be something that we do individually on our own. We're in the Word every day, and I hope you are. I hope you're in the Word separately, reading, journaling, doing a study, however it is, but you're spending that personal time with the Lord. But to encourage another person, oftentimes we need to sit side by side with them, or we need to be over the phone, whatever it is. Maybe you have somebody that you FaceTime with, or whatever it is, again, whatever it is, whatever method. How are you encouraging them? Are you encouraging them to be spiritually strong? In order for them to be strong, you think of a weight trainer or aerobics instructor. They've already done all that work. They know the pattern, they know the routine, they know what to do. And they're helping you for you to grow and to be strong like that. Are you being that kind of a person in a spiritual fashion? How are you doing it in your own family if you have children? Are you helping to lead them, to show them daily being in the Word? Maybe they see you just reading your Word. More than just being on a phone, let them see you with the physical Bible open, the book. Because on a phone, they don't know what you're looking at. But if they see this, they know that you're in the Word. Take that into consideration. I know our pastor said that weeks ago, and it really made an impact for me. I've always believed in this. Yes, I have a phone app. However, this is more important. I want to look at it. I want to touch it. I want to feel it. I want to be able to see where I have written notes from prior things, where I've cross-referenced to another passage that the Lord has led me to. It has not been something that I learned from day one, meaning I didn't have it all together. Every time I'm in the Word, it's a little bit more. Oh, it reminds me of that other passage. And so that's a spiritual growth pattern. Are we doing that on a daily basis? We may not see the results daily, but we see it maybe the next time we've gone through that book in our reading time. Oh, I remember doing that, and he had me go that, and I've read that since then, and that cross references. That's spiritual growth. Are we finding that maybe we've had a problem with certain aspects of pride or control or bitterness or anger? Are we finding that because we're in the Word more daily, that's less? If we see it in somebody else, are we encouraging them in Christ? Because that's going to spur them to continue to grow. And isn't that what the purpose was? Isn't that what Paul says? Any encouragement in Christ. That we're also thinking about somebody more than ourselves. How are we encouraging others? And we did have that a few weeks ago about encouraging and building up. But this is more specifically about that spiritual plan of growth for us. What are we doing? Are we doing it? We want to grow. So our prayer is real simple. Lord, I am hungry to grow in you. I'm hungry to know you. Help me to grow. Help me to know your Word more deeply. And as we did last week, it was about seeking the Word, seeking him with everything. If you seek him, he will be found. David had said, thy word have I hid in my heart that I might not sin against you. How can you hide a word in your heart unless you've been in it? Lord, let me have that hunger for you. For our pastors and leaders, are we encouraging them? Hey, more than just, hey, that's a great message, thank you, and go on. Or are we saying, when you spoke that last week or 2 weeks ago, that really touched me. Here's what I've done. Here's what we've done in our family. Wow, what an encouragement that would be to a leader or a pastor. That it wasn't just that one moment that you heard it, but you've put into practice something that the Lord showed you. That is spiritual growth. And yes, the world. It's so hard to think about them for spiritual growth. They're going to be seeking something, whether it's truth or false. They're hungry. How can we help them to spiritually grow? Are we coming alongside them, helping them to see the growth and the love of God in their life? Are we helping them and encouraging them? They said that bad thing. Well, did you die from that? Or what happened after what? Can you count that as a blessing? How did he save you from that? Or whatever. We need to show that God is active and alive, even if they don't feel it. Can we have that same testimony? But that's what we need to do, is to be in that encouragement. We're not doing it for any selfish ambition or conceit, but we're counting them, others, more significant than ourselves. When we start to do that, we start to see the spiritual growth within us, that it's not a personal, I got this, I got that, but I am passionate for others. The writings I do, the studies, is not for me, it's for others to know the Lord. It's gone beyond my hunger. I grieve for those who walk away from the church. And so I encourage you to stay spiritually strong, grow in the Lord, desire to be in His Word. And so until next week, I want you to think about that. How are we being encouraged? How are we growing? And do we have a spiritual plan? So take care. Bye.